Welcome, Marie in Zone 6, and it's been hot and dry. So I have the oscillator going on the front lawn and part of the flower bed. My limelight to the left is really starting to bloom. And the Sally Holmes rose is really starting to bloom again. I think that neem oil I put on it really helped slow down the Japanese beetle destruction. I don't usually water my front flower bed, but it's just been so hot and dry. I said, let me go ahead. Why not? The perennials up here in the East Garden are well established. Most of them have been here for years, with the exception of this Annabelle. I planted this Annabelle probably last December. It was a gift from my mom. And so it's had a bit of stress with the heat. So I've been coming out here and pouring water at the base regularly. Maybe not every day, but regularly. With the heat, I make a point of watering the flower containers out here because flower containers can dry out very quickly. Unlike flowers planted in a flower bed, flowers planted in flower containers dry out pretty quickly because they have that air coming and circulating around them, the top and the sides. And I've been coming out here watering the hippie chick petunias because I just put those in recently, and so they're not very well established, unlike the snowdrift supertunia, which have been out here since definitely since spring. So I've been coming out and watering with my container the hippie chick petunias as well, ever so often. There's that limelight. Panicles do well in the sun, at least in Zone 6 area. Maybe not down in the south. They may not be able to take full sun all day, but in Zone 6, they do well. This pink chiffon rose of Sharon in one of the front containers. Oh, it is just so pretty. So pretty. This one on this side has started to wane a little bit, but it has more buds. So it will bloom again. Here's a look from a distance coming in. These hardy geranium, they love the sun and the heat. They're one of the last perennials to emerge from the ground. Just when you think your hibiscus is not coming back, it may very well. They love the heat. There's the pink one. Has more blooms to come. And the white one. More blooms to come. In the south garden, look at these sunflowers I planted. They're so cute. They just started to open. Another plant that likes the heat. Sunflowers. So this is an annual here in my Zone 6. Ooh la la. Here are some of the zinnias in the south garden. This one's unusual. Never seen one that looked like that before. Pretty. And there's my hibiscus, hardy hibiscus, that I planted the zinnias around. Lovely. And there's my limelight in the south garden. I try to keep this side over here pruned back because my neighbors have their classic cars over there. And so I don't want it to kind of encroach over there on that side and be burdensome. The Limelight Prime I moved over here to the north garden has done well. It's in a container. It's done really well. Last year was kind of floppy in the ground. That's why I went ahead and dug it up. I put it in a container, moved it over here, and then it's not really floppy this year. Who knew? back in the west garden, which is the back garden. My hardy hibiscus has started to bloom past this sublime hydrangea. And of course that, what is that? Limelight Prime? Ooh, look at that hardy hibiscus. Summerific evening rose. Starting to bloom. And this is part shade back here. And it's gotten huge. This is only, I think, like its second year. It loves it back here. Look at that. Wow. Another one doing well. These iceberg roses I put here that I'm hoping to train up this post. Very happy. And this sublime I transplanted not that long ago. Seems very happy. Look at there. Looking good. Speaking of looking good, that firelight is looking fabulous. Fab-boo. And so is that firelight tidbit. It has a few yellow leaves, but that's not unusual for my garden. My Gatsby pink oak leaf hydrangea has seen better days. It gets a bit of sun right here in this spot, so it seems like it's burnt out the actual blooms. But it was pretty for so long. It's okay. Over here by the extension I built, and the table I built years ago, and the faux shed I built years ago. This canna I moved over here hoping it gets more sun. I hope it gets more blooms. I want to collect seed from it. I'm out of canna seed. Seed lasted about 6-7 years. And this was the last seed I had left. So I'm hoping to get some seeds from it to plant this December indoors. On the back deck, I'm really liking these Color Rush pink vein petunias I got recently. There's one. There's that blue vein supertunia, Bordeaux supertunia, Easy Wave petunia, Silverberry petunia, and here is the other Color Rush pink vein petunia. I think that's the name. Oh, it's so pretty. Just lovely. And look over yonder. Toward the back. See those Annabelles and those Nubian boxwoods down yonder. And I look over this side of the deck to my quickfire and the endless summers. And speaking of endless summers, on these new shoots, on a couple of them, I saw some buds forming for new blooms. There's one. So exciting. And there's another, I think, in there. That Blue Moon Punch Super Bells is really starting to show out, working its way through that Tiara Blue Supertunia. Go for what you know, Super Bells. This I pruned back. It gotten wild. There were flowers coming up almost to the top of the fence, so I cut the flowers off. It was tough cutting the flowers, but it looks so much better now. There's that Bordeaux, Tiara Blue, Supertunia, and Snowdrift. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And of course, toodles!